Heyo, what's going on? Bowman1951 here. We are out of the filming studio tonight because we are going to be doing this 2019 update hobby box break. So if you remember, I put together a little contest for myself to leave 1,000 comments the month of October. And you know what? I probably got fairly close, but I only ended up hashtagging 522 of them because the rules were I had to do it on other people's videos. So I figured I left probably between 150 to 200 on my own videos when people would comment and I'd respond to them. Plus I watch a lot of other stuff on YouTube, and it was only for sports card channels that I was going to do this. Randomly, if I left something on Mr. Beast's channel, he's not going to care to get a spot in this break. So I probably left close to 800 to 850 comments. Ran out of steam 1 week. I was really busy with work and probably skipped like 3 or 4 days in a row, and that killed me, but it was a lot of fun. And yeah, I didn't get to my 1,000 hashtags, but I got to 522, which I think is pretty respectable in that regard. We don't have a ton to look at right now because we're gonna get right over the computer. We're gonna draw 4 names. No purchase necessary, void where prohibited. All you had to do was make some content, and I went and found your video, I watched it, and I commented in the hashtag. So I've got my history of my comments up in another tab, and we're gonna go find each of those after we draw the names, the numbers rather, to match with a name. And then we're gonna put together all the teams for this hobby box break, which is gonna happen live on my channel this Sunday at noon Eastern. So hopefully I'm not getting into like Jeff Airtime's Sunday morning trivia, or I know Pepino likes to do some live shots in the morning. Got a nice slot there. Come on in and join us while we break this live on camera. All right, as I mentioned, we ended up with 522 hashtag comments. So we're gonna do a random number generator, number 1 through 522. We're gonna pick 4 names. Each of them are gonna get 7 random teams in the 2019 Topps Update Hobby Box Break. Because my son was born on the 5th of the month, we're gonna hit the generate button 5 times in between each one. I already tested it out here. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Comment number 383. So what I'm going to do is switch over now to my history tab and figure out who that was and get them added to the list. All right, man, it takes a while to scroll through comments to find these. But here is number 383. I have no idea who this even belongs to. And you can see it's edited. Here's the reason why. I would forget what number I was on, so I might have put like 384 here. And then I went back into my history and be like, oh, I've got 2 of them in there. I've got to change it up. So let's click on this video and figure out who the first entry is into this hobby box break. Isn't that funny? It's 2019 Topps update for Dallas Pim. Congratulations, man. So I commented on his video for the update product, and here we are actually going to enter him into the contest. So congratulations, Dallas. You are our first entry, and let's move on to the next one. Contestant number 2. Let's generate 5 times here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the last 475. So that's a recent one. This won't take me as long to find. Let's go ahead and do that now. Found lucky winner 475 here. I think I recognize this video actually. Bobby Shant's meet and greet. He was a 1952 AL MVP, and I call him out here. Great story, Ray, and which it was. We're heading over to the video. I hate when it does that. But yeah, it's going to be Ray from Philly. It's a good video here. I don't know why it's not loading. Give him another view. Refresh it there. Forget what this was. I think he has some footage here, maybe some pictures. Well, unfortunately, I couldn't find the pictures of the meet and greet, but we did locate the auto that they got in person, so let's move on. Contestant number 3. Who is it going to be? Let's generate the number 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and here we go. Number 5 is Number 202. This one's going to take me a while. I'm going to scroll all the way through those 300 or so comments above it. I will be right back. Comment 202. Here she is. It's a 32 card PSA reveal. I sort of remember the video. I just don't know who the owner is. Let's click on in. This is going to be for Mr. Dub Bay State Breakers, which is kind of funny because this is actually his box. So it's only karma, I would take it, to say that he should be part of this this break here. I'll explain that in the live video. And also, if you saw my my last card show video, I explained it probably in the first minute and a half. All right, guys, we're here. We're not wasting any time. That's Mr. Dub Bay State Breakers right there, and we're about to do a little trade with him. Congrats, Mr. Dub. We will see you Sunday at noon. All right, last draw for 7 teams. This hobby box break, free shipping for the winners. Probably go see Mr. Dub in person. Here we go. And a 1, 2, 3, 4, and the last entry is going to be number 44. Take me 15 minutes to go find this, but we'll do it. The last entry into the hobby box break. It's another PSA submission, which is funny because the YouTube algorithm started to push all these videos out to me because I think I was just clicking on them often. But number 44 is a 130 card submission from June. Aaron Palmer is going to be the last entry. So congratulations, everyone. We will see you again Sunday at noon. We are first, though, going to go ahead and randomize these teams now. So that'll give you a full day to potentially make any trades with one another. I don't know how we're going to set that up. You could find a place to comment between videos or whatever. You'll all know who each other are. And then, you know, if somebody has the Mets and the other has the Yankees and you hate one team and like the other, you can go ahead and do a swap. I don't really care. I just need to know before we start the break. Okay, so as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, I am taking the Boston Red Sox. And Sean Strachan, who was kind enough to send me this amazing care package earlier in the month, is going to get the San Diego Padres after I asked him who his favorite team was. There's 30 teams in the MLB. 2 were removed. That leaves 28. So each player within this is going to get 7 teams. We're going to randomize this list 5 times and put it into our spreadsheet. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's go grab that and put it into the list. There are our teams loaded into Excel. I've got the randomizer up for the 4 lucky winners: Dallas Pim, Ray from Philly, Mr. Dub, and Aaron Palmer. This repeats 7 times. We are going to randomize it 5 times. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's grab all this, throw it into Excel. Here we go. So you guys can start to see some of your teams. I'm going to try to contact you the best way I can. I actually got nervous there for a second. I thought I made a mistake with the cut and paste, but the Nationals and Blue Jays were on there, but they're here. Blue Jays for Aaron Palmer, Nationals for Aaron Palmer. So you got 2 pretty decent teams there. All right, so here are the lists. And like I said, you guys can trade up to Sunday at noon. I'm going to go ahead and add in San Diego Padres for Sean Strachan. And the Red Sox for myself. That's who I PC. Bowman 1951. All right. Like I said, I'm a little behind schedule, but I've got plenty of ideas for these hashtags Some are going to be picked randomly for me to just plug and play, and you got players into something. Others, you're going to have to go on a little scavenger hunt, find your hashtag if you really want the prize. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you Sunday at noon Eastern Standard Time, right before the NFL kicks off. And we're going to do this hobby box break. Peace!